how do I have a few amount of money, how do I really get to do something that you want to do? You know, maybe you have $100 and you want to do things that require 300, $500. How do you really get to navigate through that?
Okay. The first thing I'll say, congratulations. If you've got $100 and you want to do something that's worth $500, you are brave. Because first and foremost, you need to have the courage to actually desire beyond the capacity that you have, right? So the logic is, as long as you've got the ambition to pursue something, there's a very famous quote by a guy called Napoleon Hill: whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve.
Yes.
So once it's in the realm of your possibilities in your mind, ideas that start opening up, right? So we have a literal example. You've got $100 and then you want to run a food industry that requires you to be able to produce $1,000 value, or whatever the case is.
Yes.
So you, as I said, you identify the stakeholders, right? The first stakeholder is the farmer, all right? The person who's giving you the input. Yes. The farmer has got an abundance of stock, and that stock has got the potential of actually ending up either being damaged or being rotten or being stolen, right? Yes. So you create a relationship with that farmer, and then you are able to create a way or a means in which that person can be able to have a predictable future value. Okay.
Yes.
And then you're able to then identify someone who's able to cook. That's a specific skill. So you identify people with a specific skill, and then they have to invest in that specific vision and that goal that you have at that particular time. And then when the results come, this is the secret. When the results come, you have to be faithful enough to be able to compensate the people that you, because reputation is everything.
Yes.
You know, the Bible says that a good name is better than gold. Meaning that a good name can actually open more doors than the gold or the value of the money that you have. So you have to have a reputation that if you said, I'm coming on the 5th to deliver and pay it back, if the 4th comes and you're not in a position to do it, you sell your phone, you sell your clothes, you sell your shoes, you sell your laptop, you do anything to make sure, because once you become known as a person who is predictable, right? Once you become predictable, even with the bank, even with people, once you become predictable, and people want to work with you. And they even when times are really genuinely hard, like the COVID times that we had, because of the compound trust that you built over time. Because the myopic side, the short-sightedness is what kills many businesses, right? Where you have 1,000, as you're saying, your priorities are misplaced, you start dodging people, you know, your true character shows that you're a very short-sighted, short-term person. And everyone, very quickly, they would know, you know, it's very easy to lose a reputable reputation. So everyone that you promise, you make sure that you deliver the promise as it was promised. And if you see that you negotiated terms that you're not able to meet, you go back and renegotiate. You don't hide, you don't and stuff like that. Because
that's true.
So if you become a unicorn, the minute you are able to just have consistency in your word, almost everyone instinctively would be willing to work with you, because people want you to succeed. Deep down, people want to see you do well. So if you're going to open vegetables for your product to push, and they know that either in a month or two you're going to be able to pay back, there will be no problems. So it has to do with character. Yeah.
It's an amazing skill to have, because most of the time that's the capital that you actually can be able to access.
That's the ultimate capital.
And it's actually a source of funding, right?
Yes, it is.
We should list it on the, like, you need to talk about venture capital.
Yes, it is. It is.
Being able to source from your suppliers without them, you paying the full amount that's needed. And
exactly, yeah.
You pay the part, the other part. You use your wage as collateral.
If you enjoyed this program, make sure you subscribe so that you can be able to get this quality content about Buronge. I'll let you beg this.